damage. He gets Schaefer down. He's knocked out himself. Absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the ship. He's pushing back around. He's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by XPULZ.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming tonight. Oops. This seems to be not what I had in mind, but nevertheless, let's do it like this. There we go. And there. Voila. So, we have a duos tournament today. And it is called, it's in partnership or sponsored by MPG. Let me just put in the password and people will be able to log in quite soon. I hope you can all hear me. If you can't hear me, do let me know. There is no background music to this, so do not get worried about that aspect. So the rest of the settings are fine. Perfect, 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 perfect. Confirm. Please do note there is a 3-minute delay to all of this. And yeah, I hope you enjoy tonight's tournament. It's sponsored by MPG. MPG are giving away prizes for the 2 matches that are going to be played tonight. Game 1 and Game 2. The winners of each match will get a Twitch Prime full gear set, which will be given out by the good folks at MPG. If you want to know a little bit more about MPG, just type in !MPG and you will know who they are and how to potentially join them. They're a great clan, a great bunch of people there having lots of fun. I've been speaking to them for the past couple of hours and it is quite good to be there. I'm applying to become a member myself. My name's The Jackal and I will be your shoutcaster for tonight because Stifler is unavailable. So 33 people in, 34, 35, 36. I'm going to see if we can actually load. Nope, we cannot, so I will just stick to it. But there are a bunch of good teams playing today. We've got Team Feke, which is Lithuanian, Blitz and Gira style. The One Little Pump Chumps, Frazzle and Iron Source. We've got Pengu and Gary with FTW for the world. I'm assuming what it stands for. Friendly Tickles, Mad Max the 7th, Lord Marius. We've got Marak and Command Amanda, the Beauty and the Bob. Then we've got the original MPG, which is Björg and Mushrooms. At least they were able to put the logo up in time. That's the background noise of MPG telling everyone to get on the server. Then we've got the Olympic Torch Runners, MPG Lebowski and Inquiring DJ. Papito, which is Peku Zebras and Malaxas. We've got Sir Reasoner, Team Sir Reasoner, which is, you know, interestingly enough, has Sir Reasoner in there, and Imabo. We've got Nurmikol, the Fish FTW, which is a meme team. Forza and Esports, Gaxi and Italiano, one of the top ranked players out there right now. Riva 19 and Fisherman formed last minute. Literally formed last minute. Dr. Joja and Luca 61. Drole. King, our very own Ashron and Nico. Courtney Loves Touch. Interesting team name. Dark Mython and Blossom Bro. Lickus and Papa Bear in Team Papa Bear. And Resi W and Donkus in ... Panthers Esports, You Die Before We Begin, Deutsch Chini, Doc DDC Volk, Never Been Resied with Piggy and Silver Glove. Maybe this message is for me, I need to check. Nope, it isn't for me, never mind. And then we've got the Duos Back, MPG Resi and Anima of the States. Then we've got Lul, which is Drayden and Kev BRR. Team Tampon, Marty's and Misdeeds. MPG B, MPG Ellipse, pretty good player, and MPG Bad Wolf. Uppers, Karka, MLDC, and so on and so forth. You can check the complete player list by going on to XPULZ.com. And I believe we're ready to begin now, if I'm not mistaken. I think everyone's in. And we should start. Let me just double check with the admins, because I'm not the admin tonight. I think we're ready to begin. Are we ready to begin? Yeah, we're ready to begin. Let's do this. Let's make this happen. Okay, so hitting the start button. Oh no, 64. So maybe there's still some people looking to join. Tedas is missing his teammate. Will be kicked if his teammate does not get in. Looks like we've got some people who should not be in this tournament. Gonna check. Drayden, Toxic and Product NV. We got some admin stuff to do, so if you guys just bear with me a few minutes, I'm gonna put the loader on again, and then we are going to launch the game. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen, but this is what it is. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have spoken to the sponsors, and sponsors said no problem, and we are now going to start this game. 71 people in. Maybe someone crashed last minute, but unfortunately I can't change it anymore. Initializing server, please wait. This takes a little bit of a time to load up, because that's just the way the game works. It takes time for the servers to start. Believe me, they have started. And I've been practicing PUBG, you know, inspired by the Stifler on all his calls on the strats and stuff, and his little lectures every evening. Has it started? Initializing server. PUBG, start the game. Okay, for some reason the game's not starting. This is never good news. It could be the server. Maybe that's the reason. I'm gonna try changing the server and see. There we go. There we go. So it was the EU servers. Looks like they had some issues. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with NA servers. Remember, folks, PUBG is still an early access game, and for that reason, sometimes things don't work the way they should work. Right, 69 people made it to the lobby. We lost 2 people on the way. And we've got a lot of unknown issues again. Sorry, the apologies for the silence. Was messaging people, letting them know that the servers are glitched, and unfortunately, not much we can do. So here comes MPG Lubowski. He's the pilot of the plane. Unknowns getting off at Severny. A lot of people getting off quite early in the plane. Can't see Drayden, but I'm assuming he's gonna go Gatka. That's his favorite, or down south or near Primorsk, which is his favorite spot. Asheron and Imabo heading towards Georgia Pole along with Sir Riesler and Unknown. I will be able to check, I guess it's a point, who these players are based on the teams they're in, but it's going to be a little tough with some of the unknown players in here. Nico looks like he crashed. He headed all the way down, which means yeah, he's probably just normal parachuting down. Yak trying to go for military with Shirar. We've got MPG Bad Wolf and Licious. Uncertain where they're trying to head, but nevertheless. Alright, so some of the first people that landed are probably here. So these guys are all safe with the exception of this group here. Riva 19, not in a good situation right now. No weapon in his hand, being shot at. And it looks like my game crashed. Rip. Oh, never mind. We're lagging. Reaver 19 still in a very bad situation, gets knocked out by Luca, and then headshot kill with a P1911. That happens, folks. We just were able to catch it in a little bit of time, so there was a bit of lag on the server, and unfortunately not much we can do that. Reaver 19, the first death, the latest team to join, and the last team to get the last team to join and the first member to die from that team. Hype escaping. So we can see Hype a little bit. Players are quite spread out. Nobody's doing some major heavy engagement. You've got a couple of people down here, Cinnamon and Sean 44, who will encounter Gary FTW. He sees Cinnamon. He's taking a peek on the side and he sees Cinnamon. Sean 44 also peeking out. There, Cinnamon did not know where Gary was, and Gary took the shot, knocked Cinnamon out. The question now is his teammate going to come and rescue Pengu going into the house? Or going around the house as we speak? Is he going to enter the building? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. He does not plan to enter the building. Cinnamon being finished off by Gary in the most brutal way possible. He tried to escape but did not work. Sean 44 knows he's stuck. But Pengu still not venturing in. What is up with the audio? I don't know. Right, Pengu's gone inside the building now. Gone up the stairs. See Sean. Sean takes out Pengu. Pengu's low. He's trying to escape, but Sean's gonna get Pengu. He manages to kill Pengu, but Gary FTW comes in. This is a difficult situation, and Gary moves in, braves it up, moves in, takes a shot, and kills the enemy, aka Sean. So 65 players left. We've got a bunch of people outside the ring. We've got these guys are unknowns now as well. Well, no, that's the act. Okay, so unknown at military base. Nico looks like he was able to get back in or back from AFK. Drayden, as I said, was going to be in the south side, and he is in the south side. We believe he's going to get a Car 98 and go sniper heavy. Lord Marius in a vehicle heading towards the zone. Donkus and KevBR also outside the zone at this point. Hype still hasn't managed to heal up, which means he hasn't found any medkits or any band-aids or painkillers, or even energy drinks for that matter, but that is just the way Player Unknown Battlegrounds work. Sometimes you find what you need, sometimes you have to really hunt to get what you need. Let's check out what MPG Lebowski and Inquiring DJ are doing. So, Inquiring DJ heads out. The question is, does he know that Björg and Mushrooms are up there? And the question is, does Björg and Mushroom have line of sight on Inquiring DJ and MPG Lebowski heading towards them? It does not look like at the moment that they have seen, but we've got Inquiring DJ and MPG Lebowski getting out. They're in loot mode. They're not in the mood to loot, in the mood to engage in fights, and they are just looting at this point. Zooming out into the map, ladies and gentlemen. Still 62 players alive. We may have some issues here with Drayden and KevBRR. Both on foot. Drayden spots them. Trying to get a shot. Unable to get a shot for now. Keeping an eye out on them slowly. There he sees Donks. Could not take the shot. Decided to move down. Resi W and Donkers have no idea. Donkers have no idea that Drayden is tracking them. Here comes a shot from Drayden. Any second now. Still trying to get a clear line of sight, and there's a clear line of sight. Takes a shot on Resi. Resi goes down to Drayden's sniping skills. In this case, he's with an M16A4. He's now trying to scan his teammate, but it looks like his teammate has disappeared. Donkus fleeing like no tomorrow, and Drayden will be on the hunt, making sure nobody is around him. He's going to head towards the body to see what loot he can gather, and then probably continue the chase. Donkus is far away. I don't think he'll be a threat from Drayden at this point, or any time soon. 59 players left. I missed another unknown kill by Commando Manda, but I don't know who unknown is, and I cannot commentate on what I do not know. MPG T-piece outside of the ring, waiting for the zone to start closing in. The zone has started to move. You can see the blue circle of death that's enclosing and will enclose to this white line. Anyone who's outside that blue circle will start taking damage. That damage increases over time. That damage increases over time as the circle gets smaller and smaller. So we are going to head over and check out XPULZ's co-founder Ashron. Fully loaded, level 2 helmet. Feeling good. No one around him. In the zone, all safe, looting to see what else he can get. And he should be fine. He's still quite far away from his teammate, and I guess at some point his teammate and him are going to somehow manage to link up. Right, Marek took some damage here. He's in a battle with unknown. Unknown kills Marek. Unfortunately, we got there a little bit late. And we missed the action. I don't remember how to actually... Both unknowns. Right, Piggy coming in fast behind the unknowns might bump into them, or they might notice Piggy driving around. MPGD piece still quite happy in the buildings where they are. Hype still outside the circle, not in yet. iMetal and Ghosting super far away. They need to get a vehicle, or they're going to start... Oh, they're already suffering the damage. The ring is already past them. They must have enough medkits in order to continue healing up. Now that is another strat that some people decide to follow, which is they load up on medkits, and they're able to then trade and knocked out inquiring DJ. MPG Lubaski heading towards his teammate. Gets shot by Drayden. Spectator cam. Okay, I missed that completely. Apologies. But sometimes it is hard. Right, Drayden Kev BR managed to take out God. I managed to take out MPG Lubasky. Unfortunately. Unknown suffering damage outside the ring. It looks like Skidded and Get Hard both in buildings, and look, they're gonna camp it out. Cooler Master and OG Hero probably gonna do the exact same things. The circle seems to favor them at this point. It may move in this direction or may move up to the top. We don't know yet. Kinda hard to tell. Piggy, who I believe is the newest member of MPG. And by the way, folks, if you are interested in learning a little bit more about who our sponsors are for tonight, type !MPG in chat. An amazing clan who are sponsoring this event and have done, or have pretty much organized most of it. And it's been fantastic working with them. Piggy gonna drive past Hype. The question is, Hype should be hearing the car from that distance. Folks, I apologize for the audio stutter. I am unsure as to why it's happening, but I will of course check base with Stifler and try and figure out what the issue is. We've got a situation here with Papa Bear and Gary FTW and Licious. Papa Bear spots Gary FTW, takes a shot. Gary in good position right now with the high ground. But the question, does Gary know that Licious is coming in from behind? Licious still not entered the building yet, but he's coming up. He needs to find a way up, and he's found the way up. He's going to be on the same side as Papa Bear. 2v1 situation here. 2v1 situation. Licious tries to see if he can get in through here, but I'm pretty sure there's no way to enter. Licious now circling around Gary FTW. Both of them are boxing Gary in and trying to get that shot. As we move around, Gary fell off. Sorry, Licious fell off, I'm assuming, because I can't see any other reason why he'd want to jump down. Gary is still in stalemate position, concerned of moving out. This is a question of payment. In comes a grenade. Never mind. I thought it was a grenade, but I guess it was a shot. Something was thrown. Gary deciding to stay quiet and not move. Did I just miss a kill? Okay, something went wrong and I don't know what. Gary FTW, reasonable help. Licious creeping around, trying to see if he can do anything in this situation, but as long as Gary stays in the building, Licious is going to have a tough time, and his best bet is to escape. Most likely his teammate was killed by Boppin on Air Farm, who are not too far and probably in a position where they are able to see Gary, yep, and they're able to see Licious as well. So Licious still not 100% in position, but he gets shot by one of these dudes here, Boppin or TR Mighty Duck. Licious not looking good right now. Gary FTW realizes where the shots are coming from. He is ready. He's trying to see if he can get a shot on them. He doesn't see them at this point. He's still concerned about Licious. TR Mighty Duck deciding not to wait any longer. Comes in. Gary sees him. Takes a shot on TR Mighty Duck. Goes into prone position. That does not help when you're in open land. And TR Mighty Duck has been knocked out by Gary FTW. Boppin on Air Farm coming around. Gary trying to finish the kill, but Now, folks, this is a moment that happens in PlayerUnknown's Battleground, is when you don't watch your six, someone will take advantage of the situation you're in, and that's exactly what just happened here. Licious heard Gary FTW taking the shots, decided to move in and sneak up on Gary FTW, and Licious was able to kill him, and now gets everything. Bopping on Air Farm. He knows there's a player in this building, right? The question is, does Licious know where Boppin and Air Farm is? Licious on the balcony, very low health, getting shot at by Boppin on Air Farm? No. Where did these shots come from? Ah, this came from the group of unknown players here, who are clearly with some extreme sniping skills and taking shots on Licious. Licious has gone in and healed himself. Let's check the map while we have the stalemate. The rings moved in this direction, which obviously benefits the boys who were camped up in here. I believe they're not this. Here we go. Skit and Get Hard, and the other teams moved around. But these guys are staying fixed in their location at this point. Asheron in a vehicle. Shots being fired. Unknown, not looking good. So now, what happens when the circle gets to this size, people start looking at, okay, where can we go and take position? And this is the situation that usually comes into play. You've always got the car strat dude. The car strat dude trying to figure out where to go. But we're going to leave the car strat dude. We've got Unknown and Unknown Icy Wolf with No Game No Life in the same building, trying to take each other out. Have managed to take one player out from Icy Wolf's team. We don't know who Unknown is. Unknown could be anyone at this point in time. Impossible to tell. Taking shots on Iso Wolf. Iso Wolf backed in a corner here. He needs to figure out how he can get out of here. Unknown getting ready to throw a grenade, and he does. He comes out, he throws a grenade. Grenade well thrown, but no damage done. Ice Wolf realizes this is a precarious situation, takes a risk, moves forward, goes down to Unknown. Both players have been taken out by these two unknowns. This house is now secure for the unknown people. Shots being fired in this direction. What is going on in this direction, my peoples? Right, probably hype running around getting shot, or driving around getting shot by people unknown, suffering damage here again. Skit. Right, this is what's happening. Skit trying to see. Boom, takes a shot. Believe it hit. I believe it hit. Both players now who are unknown still. Figuring out what to do next. Skit definitely hears a car because I heard he should be hearing it. Two car pulls up close to them. Question is, where did the car pull up? Ladies and gentlemen, I do have surround sound, but sometimes my sense of direction is absolutely terrible. And this is one of those situations. Get Hard seemed to be in a good place. I don't think it's going to have an issue. Skit, there's Donkus with his car. Donkus driving by. No pressure, no issues. We should be having the new ring in a few minutes. A few seconds. A few minutes. Yep, let's see how this new ring moves. Oh! Unknown. Good position. Skit. 45 players alive still. iMetal. Trying to figure out where this car is. Takes the shot. Knocks. Does not knock out. Does not knock out unknown, because someone else did that, I believe, unless it's a different unknown. Car's not looking good. Unknown's needs a revive. His other player, unknown, doesn't care. And Get Hard gets killed by unknown with an M16. Ghosty, prone position. Just inside the new zone. He should be fine for a while. Not have any issues. Let's check this Skit situation out again. Who is Skit trying to aim at? He's trying to scan for players. Unfortunately, hasn't found any of them yet. Knows he has to move. The rings change. It did not go in his favor. And now he may see Drayden. No, he doesn't. The hills, he's behind the hill. So both Get Hard and Skit running towards a new zone. Drayden not doing good on health. It's an interesting way to swim across, Drayden. Ah, there we go. Swimming action back. I don't think you can get up from here, buddy. Anyways, he's probably hiding between the two pillars because shots being fired from Malakas and Pelquis Zebras. Kev BR. Right. MPG Bad Wolf. Knocked out. MPG Ellipse is going to heal him up. The fish, the W, looking in the opposite direction. These guys need to move. They're going to get... Now, as the ring gets smaller, you start suffering more and more damage. Buffett on Air Farm. Running into the ring. He's going to be in a bad shape when he gets into it. Pellicula is already knocked out. Low health. Not going to make it. And you've got Unknown, who's also injured. Most likely... Well, maybe he just gets revived by his teammate. Ashron and Nico finally met each other and managed to team up. Yak Serar in the middle of the field getting shot at. Probably by Ashron and Nico. In comes the car. Yak healed up. Trying to see what Nico is seeing. Apologies, folks. That was my assistant who wanted to tell me that she was watching a movie and requested my presence. Unfortunately, I denied. As I said, I am watching my own movie right now. Smoke bomb thrown. Yak healing up. Sirar. Not much time for players here to move. Nico and Ashron don't have too much space. Blossom Bro in the background killed by Skit. Unknown killed Silver Glove. And Dark Mitten killed Get Hard. Now, as we go up with 21 players left, we're going to be seeing what's going to happen. Now, Blossom Bro is in a pretty decent situation. He's not in a bad situation. He's in a pretty decent situation. He's not far from the new ring, which is good. So he just has to basically step in when he needs to. And he's got enough ample cover with the broken old ice cream truck and these wonderful broken walls. Don't think he'll have too much trouble. Dark Mitten catching up with him. Nurmikoy getting shot at. Will not be able to... Dude. Dude. Let's head on over to spectating unknown driving around. Right, both of them get into the house. The other unknown's in the other house. And it's the unknown family there in this section basically. Sirar getting shot at by unknown. Yak not looking good. One more shot from Yak. Yak's been knocked out. Probably by the fish FTW. And out goes Yak. Unknown killed Yak. And then unknown killed Shirar. And I believe it was this unknown who did it. We don't know who he is. Is this? No. Yeah, so I can't even spectate the unknowns by the looks of it. Asheron gunned down by Malakas. Did not notice where Malakas was. Nico has now noticed where Malakas is. He's flanking to the right. He's way too much in the open. Malakas just has to step out and shoot. Okay, camera. I apologize for that. Someone died, and it was not Malakas. So that's a good thing. 9 players left. A lot of deaths happen in this situation. Now we end up with the unknowns at this point. Frazzle and MR's Iron Source SRC. Still quite far out from the ring. Blossom Bro, as I mentioned, was the closest. Easily gets into the ring. Now this is all open area, folks. This is all open area. Unknown not looking good at this point. Another unknown comes in. Hasn't killed his teammate yet. Probably trying to bait his teammate out to try and revive his buddy. Sees him, takes both of them out. Both unknowns have killed each other. And we are now left with the final 5 in the small circle. Both of them suffering damage. They're not going to make it. No, they're not going to make it. Probably because Malakas took them out. Or Blossom Bro. One of these 3. So now you've got Dark Mitten, Blossom Bro, and Malakas. Malakazas. Yes, Malakazas is behind one tree-ish type thing, Dark Mitten behind the other, and Blossom Bro. This is a 3-way showdown. That's what this is. This is what it comes down to. 30 minutes, 10 minutes of looting, 20 minutes of running, and it's the final 3, ladies and gentlemen. Malaka's proned. Very good position, but very tough to see what happens next. Now this is going to be a weight game. The ring has moved, and the ring moves in the favor of Dark Mitten. Dark Mitten does not have to move. He is pretty much in the new zone, which means Malakas and Blossom Bro both have to move. This is going to be a very tough situation for both these players. Who's going to make the first move? That is going to be the big question. And who's going to get caught out first by Dark Mitten? So, situation is tense. I can only begin to imagine what both players are trying to think of at this point. Blossom Bro is aware of Malakas is on the left. Malakas is edging towards. There we go. Here's the movement, ladies and gentlemen. Blossom Bro running across. Sees Malakas, takes a shot on him. Malakas returns flyer. Blossom Bro and Malakas in a situation. In comes Dark Mitten and Dark Mitten and Blossom Bro, who are interestingly one team, have won. GG to Blossom Bro and Dark Mitten. 4 kills for Blossom, Dark Mitten 3 kills, and the game is now going to be restarting. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the unknown aspect. Some of these things are out of our control, and this is one of them. We had some good games. Unknown here killed 13 people. I have no idea who Unknown is, but I'm guessing could be maybe Italiano or Gaxi. They're quite good. I know Drayden, who's also usually good, but that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. There will be one more game. Congratulations to Blossom Bro and Dark Mitten. You guys have won the first game. I'm going to be transitioning out, catching up with the rest of the team, and I will be back shortly. The next lobby will be up in the next few seconds. Thank you. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round 2, or game 2 to be more precise. Hopefully we will not have any unknown players anymore. Congratulations to our previous round winners. Folks, this tonight's tournament's been sponsored by MPG. MPG is a huge, awesome clan of awesome people who play games all the time. And all sorts of games, so not just PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. They are heavy into Overwatch, they play League of Legends, Dota 2, CSGO, and basically I was speaking to one of the admins before, MPG Resi, and essentially if you're a member and you say, hey, let's do something in this game, MPG Ninja goes into rage mode, goes into epic mode, and does organize all these events on a regular basis for the MPG clan. So if you guys are looking for a clan to join, just type in chat !MPG and you will get a link on how to apply to become a member. So 61 people made the lobby. Game starts in 45 seconds. One person crashed, unfortunately. That is the way all of this works. We are now heading towards the island, the main island, to Stalber. Is this a graveyard? I don't think I've actually ever had the privilege. No, these are the rules. I've never really had the no, I have been here in the early days. I've managed to get, yeah. So yeah, this area is okay. Some interesting loot usually. Luckily we don't see any of that now because the game hasn't started. Game starts in 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff. So now the question is, which direction is the plane coming in from? Looks like it's coming in from the west, going to fly over Gatka, putting Primorsk and Georgopol in play, Pochinki in reach as well, Rozhok and Stalber. Of course, Stalber, where I'm just standing right now, or flying or hovering, whichever way you want me to call it. Good thing I caught this in enough time, because now I can do this. There we go. No more background, new music, and full screen just in enough time. So everyone has a name. Congratulations, EU servers. NA servers seem to have that issue. EU does not. We see Mardex and Miss D jumped off early. Drayden and Drayden going to his favorite spot again. And if he gets an M16, we know he's figured out something. Gaxi Italiano heading towards the road here. Probably going to try and get a car, head towards military. You've got Cinnamon and Sean trying to do the same thing maybe, or heading towards this little compound. Get Harg and Gira style. Still parachuting, just landed now. Blix driving up. Is he going to run over them? Blix, click on Blix. Okay, I think spectator is bugged again. Never mind. Never mind. 61 players still alive. Ooh, I'm in the middle of the field. Wonderful. So, Blix and his teammate, Gira style, heading towards military. Italiano and Gaxi, seeing where the ring is, are heading towards probably Milta. Gonna get some stuff there. Some people still parachuting down. OG Hero, wow. Product NV. No, he's in a vehicle. Cooler Master still parachuting. This is a long parachute, boys and girls. Rezi and Donkas heading towards Lipovka. Pengu, professional CSGO player in the Belgium national team. teamed up with Gary. The looting has started. Index ass way outside the ring, not the link, the ring. No game, no life. ISO Wolf in Severny alone. Ghost in iMetal and Zarky. TR Mighty Duck in a car. Heading close to Zarky. MPG Ellipse and MPG Badwolf in Georgiapol. You've got Tech PT as well. This is our Portuguese team. Malakaz and Pelku Zebras also in Georgiapol. And Russia CCP just dies to MPG Levalsky. MPG Levalsky looks like just killed him with the car or buggy or whatever that is. Right, let's go see what Drayden's up to. Drayden. Sometimes it takes a few seconds for the building to actually load in. Although I don't really quite understand why it's like this in terms of an image, but okay. Drayden by himself. Drayden getting his weapons all stocked up. It looks like the server's lagging as well. Is it me? Am I lagging? No, I'm not lagging. I'm fine. I'm Gucci. Although my FPS is like super low. What is going on? Maybe it's this area. So, Voxic taking damage. Who is Voxic taking damage from? Who? I actually don't know who to go visit now. Okay, so we've got Tedas. Yeah, unfortunately, it crashed. That's what was happening, and that's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, do not worry, do not leave. We've had a slight situation where the game has just crashed. We will be loading up in the next few seconds and we will be rejoining the game. Hopefully there weren't too many deaths. Stifler did warn me that my PC will not be able to handle this. I said, Stifler, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But as usual, he was right, which irritates me greatly. No, what's going on? No. Click to cancel, Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I've signed up to a solos game. In my moment of little bit of stress, I've signed up to a solos game. I shall be exiting this immediately as soon as it allows me to. There we go, exit it. Apologies for that. Now I shall be patient and let everything load. Right, play Battlegrounds. Custom match. Join my game. Getting back into the zone. Getting back into the zone. Connection failed. This is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not looking good. Let's give it one more try. Custom. Join my game. Ah, managed to get back in. 54 players alive. We are back in the zone. Transitioning. Okay, let's give it a few seconds. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, what's changed? Who's died? Frazzle and I'm Source still alive. MPGDP still, and Taito 94 still alive. Gary FTW and Pengu 2T. What does the 2T stand for, Pengu? I'd love to know afterwards. Donkus and Rezi still alive. Index alone, 90 and Tech both alive. Voxic without a teammate now. Looks like Product NV died or did not make it. I did not check. Gax Italiano still alive. Iso Wolf and No Game No Life still alive. Dark Mitten and Blossom Bro alive. The winners of the last game. Already got 1 kill. Well done. Voxic 2, 1 kill. MPG Lebowski, 1 kill. And we've got Björg with 2. Right, so who's getting damage right now? That is Sir Reasoner. Why is Sir Reasoner getting damage? Let's go check it out. Sir Reasoner, why are you getting damage? Someone is above you, and his name is Hype. Right, let's see where you... Okay, no, Hype's in a different building. Never mind. No, there is someone above you. That's Speedy. Speedy YI. He's not your teammate. Sir Reasoner, you are in a precarious situation right now. Speedy I jumps down. Decides not to go back for Sir Reasoner. Decides not to go back. Sir Reasoner is safe and sound for now. So head on over to the map again. Right. He's still suffering damage. I actually don't understand why he's blinking the entire time. Nobody's shooting him. Could be another glitch in the system or in the matrix. So we've got, let's check out where Blexus and Gearstyle, Piggy and Silver Glove in Novo Repnoe. Sosnavka military base. This is how I will pronounce the names now. Puchinki. Right, Misdeeds and Mardex. She's keeping an eye on the right side. Trying to see if anyone's there. She doesn't know. She gets shot at. Oh, Lord. Hype takes the shot on Misdeeds. He's trying to finish her off, and he manages to finish her off with a Car 98K shot. That's a good 100 meters. Well done, Hype. Well done. Man's already in a ghillie suit. Right, so Hype's now trying to see if he can get a shot on anyone else. No, he can't. He's camping. He's like, I'm good. I'm good. But Speedy Eye knows where he is, and so does Sir Reasoner. Well, Speedy Eye is in his team, but Sir Reasoner now has an idea that there's someone close to him and around him. Gaxi gets knocked out by Enema of the State. And Gaxi killed MPG Rezi with a Scar L48. MPG Rezi, who's a champion of SOTF, one of the leading admins of MPG, got destroyed by Gaxi. But yeah, it was an unfortunate situation for him. He was way too much in open ground. Gaxi just looted whatever he could. He's now healing up. And the two Forzen members are going to proceed with their carnage. Right, let's see what else is on this map. Who's in, who's not. Piggy going around going around in the speedboat. Now, it's always fun to watch the speedboat. At some point in time, they have to stop. Yep, they're stopping, and now they're healing up. Drinking energy drink. Energy drink helps you heal a little faster because the concept is the more adrenaline you have, the faster your body works. Everyone's still quite far out at this point. No one's really too close to each other. So I don't feel we have too much of an issue. Drayden and Kev BR. Skit. So I see maybe Mardex notices. No, he doesn't notice. He's in the building. It took a little bit of time, but he is in the building. Blossom Bro, the winners from the last round. What a shot from a distance. Half health on Peliku. Tries it again, but this is a different buggy. There goes Bix. Okay, so nobody really wanted to engage there. Nobody wanted to engage there. Some shots being fired by Commander Kanda. Right, trying to figure out what to do. Okay, heading into Pelico Zebras at this point. Keeping an eye from the side. That is my second assistant who just came in because she needed the key to the safe where the millions of dollars are kept. Sorry, Swiss francs. After my furious expressions, she finally decided to leave. It is the end of the month, folks, and payday time. Right, now Sirius back to casting. Okay, so we've got Gaxi and Italiano both in separate vehicles driving in. They're going to cross Skit. Skit should now be... Okay, he's not. He's in a building, so he can't see anything. But he hears the car for sure. He's quiet. Closes the door just to make sure. Just to be on the safe side. And there goes Gaxi on the motorbike. Already gone, already far away. Get hard, all good. Italiano and Gaxi decided not to jump down in any way manner to do anything. Some more shots are being fired. Let's head on over to Blossom Bro. Takes a shot, misses. In fact, did he hit the container? Because it sounded like he hit the container. Takes another shot. Gets return fire. I don't think he's really hitting anything at this point. Right. I have now... There we go. Okay. Pelico, Zebras, and Blossom Bro keeping an eye on each other at this point. Trying to make sure. Remember, folks, this is a third person. This is not first person. So you can actually peek over these walls without having any issues. You could do the impossible by peeking around these walls. Put it that way. Dark Mitten drives by, leaves Blossom Bro by himself. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Dark Mitten trying to see if he can get a shot on Pelicans and Macas. He can't from this angle, so now he decides to head back. Yep. Clever move by Dark Mitten and Blossom Bro. Very risky going so far out in the open. Dark Mitten takes some shots. These shots are being missed, so this is we're gonna move on to the next fight, ladies and gentlemen. And it could be the next fight is with Commander Manda. Okay, Commander Manda's in the house. Here's the shots. No Game No Life took shots on Index and his motorbike, missed. Wolf knocked out by Pengu. Where is Pengu? He's being shot down by. He's just being destroyed by Pengu. Pengu, where are you? Whoa, Pengu's so far away. Great shots by Pengu from such a long distance. Wolf way back in the open, and he's killed by Pengu. This is where his CS:GO blood comes out. No Game No Life hiding behind this giant non-functioning electric grid thing, grid stand, whatever you want to call it. Commander Manda still in the house. Pengu probably patting himself on the back saying well done, because Gary takes a shot. Who's he taking a shot on? Or maybe No Game Life tried to peek out, and that's how Gary took the shot. Alright, let's see. So, third person, he's trying to peek around to see if he can see anyone. He doesn't know what to do. He's stuck. Everywhere around him is open. He's still in the ring, but the next... Oh no, he's fine. He's fine for a good few minutes. He's fine for a great few minutes. Index in the other building, Tech PT and Knight. Knight EZ, not too far off. Sean knocked out by Mushroom. Bjerg and Mardax. Mardax killed Bjerg. Trying to get a shot now on trying to see if he can get. He killed. Mushroom was killed as well. Unfortunate, but this is how it works. How's the scoreboard looking? Gaxi with 4 kills, Piggy with 2, and Dark Mitten with 2. Mardax running into the ring, but he's gonna encounter Cinnamon. Cinnamon sees Mardax. Mardax way in the open. He has no chance. Sean manages to kill Mardax. Took the kill out of Cinnamon. But remember, this is a team game. Sees MPG Lebowski, shoots way too late, needs to be much more ahead in shooting, but you gotta imagine these are real guns, right? You gotta shoot them, anticipating. Take some more shots, does not do any damage to MPG Lebowski. MPG Lebowski gets away fine, but that shot opened up his position because T-Dust knows where they are, and Speedy Y and Hype probably heard the exact same shots as well. Now the question is, does Cinnamon know that they're on the left? This left. He is looking in that direction, so maybe he doesn't have an A, but nope, they were just getting on the bike. They're getting on the bike, they're trying to get away. They need to get into the new ring. where you already have Gaxi and Italiano both in cars heading towards the MPG house. Right. Now, do these boys know that MPG Lebowski is in the building? In comes Gaxi, jumped in through distracted MPG Lebowski, kills him, and tries to take shot on Cinnamon and Sean, but does a little bit of damage, but that's about it. So they have secured this building in the most brutal fashion possible. Right, Taito, 94, not looking good. MPGD piece, ooh. Index, AZ, shoots him out. He's all alone now. He's all alone. He's prone. He's prone, which is good. I'll do that. Index is here. I didn't even know where Index was, where he was shooting from. See, folks, this game is about depth perception as well. You need to have an understanding of your surroundings and your environment. And if you don't have... What is going on here? Are these guys... So they're both in the same building. Peliquas and Zebras. Do they realize where they are? Ghosty and iMetal. Out goes the grenade. Gets nobody. God, this spectator. Monica's still fine. Smoke grenade comes out. The question is, will these guys move up? Who's going to move up? Who's going to move down? We don't know yet. This will take some time, and the only time we will find this out is when the ring starts to move again, most likely. I do have a gut feeling that I should stick with this fight, but for now... In comes another grenade into the balcony. Nobody's there. Nobody's going to get injured by it. Pelico Zebras runs away. Here's the grenade falling down. Runs away. This is a stalemate situation. This is a situation where nobody likes to be in because it's extremely tense, extremely stressful. They're still in the zone, so it's all good. This is basically a battle of patience. Both teams need to remain patient in order to survive this and hit each other at the optimum time. Right, as I said, I don't imagine too much happening there. Gaxi and Italiano have taken up a prime position in a building. You've got Skit. Skit's low on health. Not looking good. Heals up. All good now for Skit. Him and Get Hard are doing fine. Now, Blossom Bro and Dark Mitten. Let's see what these boys are up to. They've secured themselves a new building. Completely cleared out, completely empty in the zone as well. In the zone, absolutely no issues, but Gaxi and Italiano not too far. These are our previous round winners. So we've got 4 teams now in the circle, camping in buildings, making it extremely difficult for teams for Frazzle and I'm Source, Skit and Get Hard, and Speedy, YYI, and who's the other one? Who's the other one? And Hype with a Vector. Is that a Vector? It's a Vector. I don't know. I'll ask Stifler when I'm off later. I'll be like, Stifler, what was it? Right, Hype gets killed by Kev BRR, part of Drayden's entourage. Question now is where was Kev BRR? Because I can't even figure that out. But no, Hype doesn't get... Hype killed Kev BRR. Right, so you got... Okay, my bad. Gaxi low health, heals up. This is where one of the actions is going to be. Skit, Gaxi, and Italiano. Ooh, shots taken. Shots taken. Get Hard gets injured. Skit gets injured as well now. I feel we need to head over to this side. Now, this, if you are new to... Jesus. If you are new to PUBG, right, and this is like your few games, when you're shooting out the window, you need to have a little bit of distance between you and the window so that it does not hit. Gaxi suffered a lot of damage, and so it does not hit the window or the wall itself, and you also are a little bit in depth. Right, Get Hard, trying to take some shots. He knows Gaxi in one of the windows. He's scanning them. He doesn't know Italiano's at the bottom. Italiano could just peek out the door and maybe smoke. Clever play by Get Hard and his teammate Skit, who for whatever reason did not run. He sees MPG Ellipse. He sees Iron Source. MPG Ellipse manages to kill I'm Source, finally killed by MPG Bad Wolf, and Hype knocked out by iMetal. This is all happening, folks. 11 people alive. The ring is super tiny now. Super tiny. You can see how tiny it is. And this is what it's all coming down to. Blossom Bro. Safe in the house. This is amazing positioning by both of them. Amazing positioning. He knows Gaxi and Italiano there. He doesn't know who they are, but the question now is, what will he do with Index? What would he do with Index? Index AZ, who is very close to Blossom Bro and Dark Mitten. Ooh, gets the shot. The question is, it came from Blossom Bro through the window. What an amazing play by Blossom Bro. Completely caught Index by off guard. Index now moving positions, realizing that's not a good idea, but he moved too loudly and they know exactly where he is. Blossom Bro steps out. That's a bold move by Blossom Bro. Index AZ takes out Blossom Bro. Blossom Bro's now knocked out. The ring is moving faster. Dark Mitten sees Index, takes a shot on Index. Is Index going to be able to finish Dark Mitten up? No, he's not able to finish him off. Dark Mitten with the final kill. He decides to not heal his teammate. His teammate gets shot out by Gaxi, who's in this building up above. Dark Mitten alone. 5 players left. Gaxi and Italiano. Dark Mitten, iMetal, and Ghosted. Ghosted not looking like he's in a good situation. In fact, it's a terrible situation. He's far from his teammate. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. It's over for Ghosty. iMetal doing the wise thing, not deciding to engage. Now it comes down to Gaxi and Italiano versus Dark Mitten and iMetal. Both these players are separate. There's just one final team and 2 solo players. All will be determined by the new ring. So iMetal in the worst situation possible because he needs to run in. He will be in direct line of sight. And here he runs. Not going to make it. Gaxi spots him running and takes him. Destroys him completely. Now the question is, Dark Mitten, grenade ready, lobs it on Gaxi. Ooh, what a beautiful throw by Dark Mitten. He takes out Gaxi. Italiano runs up to heal him, allows Dark Mitten to make his move. He's now... He only has a few seconds. He needs to get in there and take and attack them immediately. Who is Blossom Dark Mitten? Where was he before? He's giving the top 100 player a good run for the money. Italiano doesn't know what's happening right now. They hear each other around the building. I really wonder where the circle's going to close next. But Gaxi still not fully healed up. Dark Mitten taking out the shotgun. I like it. It's good. Runs around. Gaxi sees him. Gaxi takes a shot on Dark Mitten. With 11 kills from him and 2 kills from Italiano, they take out the previous winners of the game, Dark Mitten and Blossom Bro. Ghosty and iMetal with 2 and 1 kills. Index with 3. Hype and Speedy 3 and 2. MPG Ellipse and MPG Bad Wolf 1 and 1. Frazzle 3. I'm SRC 2. Malakaz 1. Pelku Zebra 0, Kev BRR 2, and Drayden with 0 kills. Even Pengu, CSGO champion, 2 kills. Well done. And then you've got MPG Lebowski with 1, Inquiring DJ with 1 kill, Piggy with 2, and Product NV and Voxic taken out early in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that was round 2. That was round 2 of tonight's tournament. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, big thanks to MPG for sponsoring this tournament. Winners, please feel free to reach out to MPG. Best way to do that is to type !MPG. Everyone should be applying for membership. I have applied. I'm waiting to get accepted. And you know, they've been kind enough to consider my application. Which I really appreciate. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game. Click !MPG in chat. You'll get the information on how you can become a member. Winners, please contact MPG, specifically MPG Ninja Girl. If you go onto their website, massivepear.com, you will find all the links to contact them. I hope you enjoyed, and we will be back tomorrow with a duos first person tournament. Everyone's welcome to join, completely different to what it usually is, but this is the Jackal signing out for tonight. Thank you for watching.
Pear takes some damage, he gets Schaefer down, he's knocked out himself, absolutely torn to shreds. Can they get in the ring? Product pulls Voxic out the shit. He's pushing back around, he's going to catch him out in the open and he's going to go down.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds tournaments. Join us every Saturday. Proudly presented by XPULZ.